guys, I'm your girl Nikki.
I'm your girl Z.
And this is Whiskey Ways. Today we have a treat.
Yes.
One of our favorites.
Favorite ryes.
Yes, it is.
Barrell Seagrass.
Wah, 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 wah.
Barrell Spirits, as most of you all know, is an independent blender and bottler of unique aged cask strength sourced whiskey. Based in Louisville, Kentucky, I believe. And this particular seagrass, their expression is finished in Martinique rum, Madeira, and apricot brandy barrels, coming in at 52.9 alcohol by volume, and that is what
119.84 proof.
I was gonna say 52.9 times 2. All right, y'all.
Which is how you get the proof.
Yeah.
So she is not wrong. So this is pretty much like a cocktail in a bottle.
Yes.
In my opinion. It's a good sipper. Funny story, as we know, I sent this to DJ Remedy, one of the Twitch DJs, the ones that where I win all the whiskey and he mails me a lot of whiskey.
Yes. So
I sent a bottle of this to him. He drank the whole bottle during his streams, not in one time.
Okay.
Over time. But the first time he was like, "Oh, I like this," but he was like, "Oh, it's getting hot here." He was DJing. He was like, "Oh, it's hot. It's hot. It's a little strong. I like it though. I like it." And then the next time, like we were doing, he picks these numbers. His mod gives him the numbers, and he was calling out the wrong winner. He was like, "Congratulations, such and such," and we were like, "That's not who won." So then he started out drinking like sweet tea first, and then he would move into it instead of just drinking it straight. Child, but he is had crack it up. He was like, "Yeah, I finished it. I bought another bottle. I really like it." So that's how good it is.
I don't think I've met anyone that doesn't like it.
I actually have.
Really?
I met a couple people. Well, in person I met one, but there's a few people in PBS that don't like it because they don't like ryes. Or one person actually does like ryes, but she just doesn't like this. But she did like the 20-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Because we got to go to the whiskey dance. Shout out to you. And by we, I mean me and some other people.
Not me.
She didn't go.
I wasn't invited.
She could have went.
No.
Yeah, you could have. It was a public known event. It was all over the PBSs.
Right.
It was on the Instagrams and the Facebooks.
Anyways.
But yeah, so I tried the 16 and the 20. 20 is great. I'm too, it's not in my budget though.
$500 a bottle, y'all, the 20-year.
This is in my budget.
Yeah. The uniqueness of the seagrass on the nose.
It gives you that sweetness that rum gives you. Even like a little like allspice note.
Definitely sweet.
It does give a fruit note from that apricot. So it's very sweet. You got any other notes or?
Yeah, definitely the fruit note is what is like a sweet fruit on the nose. It's like I should be laying down somewhere, pool, beach, somewhere sipping this. All right.
So I get
apricot
that
for sure.
Yeah, I get that apricot note. I actually get a little grassy note. I'm just not sure what like herb or something that is.
Seagrass. Sorry. I had to say it. It is delicious. It is sweet, and I definitely get the fruits. The apricots. I don't want to say vanilla for sure. It's like more of a sweet fruit on the palate.
I get vanilla on the finish.
I get more of the rye spices on the finish. It's not too long of a finish.
Oh, for me, it's actually pretty long.
Really?
So it's still feeling that warmness in my chest, and I just get more and more vanilla as I sit here.
I get more of the fruit. The more I sip, the longer it gets, but starting off, it's not that long for me. But it's definitely delicious.
It is.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
Yes.
I recommend everybody try it.
I know we're gonna make cocktails with it, but I feel like, doing this service by itself is delicious. But yes, we're gonna make some cocktails, and I know it's gonna be good in the cocktails. Hopefully, stand out, but we'll find out.
We'll see.
Yep.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Cocktail time, cocktail. Cocktail time, cocktail. All right. We got 2 cocktails today.
With Seagrass whiskey from Barrell Spirits.
On this side, we have Posh Spice.
Yes.
Aptly named after the Spice Girl, I'm assuming. That's the only Posh Spice I know.
Sorta, kinda, yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna go with. This is from takeout.com. The recipe is 1 ounce rye, 1 ounce ginger liqueur, 0.25 ounces of the pear liqueur, 0.5 ounces of lemon juice and simple syrup, and 5 dashes of bitters. It's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on. I got Rose and Rye from Cocktail Distilled. 1.5 ounces of rye. 1.75 ounces of the rose syrup, and 0.5 of lemon juice. 2 dashes of the old-fashioned bitters. Shade up. So I'll start with the lemon juice.
I have not had many pear liqueurs, but I do like this St. George's Spice pear liqueur.
Yes.
It's really good.
I think that's the only one I've had for real.
It's like I've made a few things with that. It's a good experimental.
Yeah.
I don't want to start with that. I'm going to go lemon juice. I'm trying to work smaller to bigger amounts.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah. And also I'm working on so I've been reading, or I was reading, got a little distracted. Was it called Liquid Cocktail? I think is the name of the book.
Yeah.
And the author is, and I'll actually look it up. So I might pull out my phone in a second to make sure I'm giving the right
information.
But yes, he's saying how important it is to really go kind of up and almost over the line to have the most precise measurement. Which reminds me of, it's kind of like even when we measure at work, you want the meniscus to be at the bottom. So the top of the line is clearly not the meniscus. It's just what we see. So that way, if you measure, it makes you measure more consistently that way. Yep. So I've been working on that. It does cause a few more spills for me because
gonna say that.
I'm working on it, but that's why he also recommends using bar mats until you get it together. Because I clearly have not gotten it together yet. But yeah,
That's gonna take me a minute.
so
For sure.
yeah, I've been in the kitchen making a mess now. But we got bar mats right here, so this will be fine.
Yeah. You getting there?
I'm almost there. So which cocktail do you think will be the better cocktail?
the pear and ginger liqueur one.
You don't think it'll be too much with all of the flavors that's already in the rye?
Well, it's 1 ounce of it, so I think it might. The ginger liqueur might try to overpower the rye. I want to see who wins.
Okay.
You know, I like that competition kind of deal.
All right. Well, I guess
We'll
we will see in a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So you got to Alright. I'm expecting like a rosy color. There we go. Look at that. Rosy.
So you all can see my cocktail as a pour. A lot of rearranging going on today.
I made this rose syrup by myself, y'all. Look at that color. Rose petals, turbinado sugar.
Oh, you use turbinado sugar.
Yes, I did. Came out lovely. Lovely.
It is. As you all have seen on previous episodes, I prefer my simple syrup with turbinado.
This calls for a lemon twist. I'm just going to zest it anyways. Twist it up into the cocktail.
Did these get cut? Oh,
Yes.
I think it was good.
I think I did.
Alright. This is definitely more peachy color than I anticipated. I think that's the combination of the spice pear liqueur and maybe the Peychaud bitters have a brighter red hue.
Look at it. Oh, Cockroach pastel. Sorry.
She got excited for it.
I'm excited here.
No, you should probably put your stuff on the outside and your drinks on the inside.
Alright. I'll do that.
Because sometimes the videos cut off.
Cut off on
edge.
the edge? Okay. Cool. There you go.
Cool things.
Alright, where are we starting?
He was like, sprinkle it over. We can start with the rose and rye.
Alright, cheers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's good. I like that you can taste the lemon juice.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tasted rose syrup by itself, so I don't know exactly how it tastes. It's not as floral
As
as I thought it would be. Yeah. Like the lavender syrup won't taste, very lavender-y.
Yes.
So, not like you ever really eat roses like that, so.
No.
I don't
It's
know.
not bad. That's
No.
pretty good.
I like it. These are actually pretty close in color. This one's more red, obviously, but let's try Posh Spice.
Mm-hmm.
Girls of the world, spice up your life. It's sweeter. I taste the spice pear more than anything,
Mm-hmm.
considering it was the least.
I know, right?
So I'm not sure if a non-spice pear
Would be the deal.
maybe. I do also taste the ginger toward the end, but the spices from the spice pear liqueur I definitely hit.
Mm-hmm. That's what hits you right up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad.
No,
I like it too.
yeah,
It's like a wintry cocktail. Maybe because of the spices from the pear liqueur.
possibly. I was thinking fall,
Yeah. Fall winter kind of deal.
but yeah,
It's not bad.
no. I think I actually like rose and rye a little better. Mainly, probably because I just get more of the lemon juice. And it's just a little less flavors, considering this already has so many flavors.
True.
So, I'm not sure. Do you have a preference?
I do like the rose and rye. I mean, no offense, Posh Spice. You good too. If I had two of you on the menu, I would start with rose and rye first. Right.
I agree. So let us know
That's
if you try these.
Yes.
Both are good.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know. Do it side by side. Or try them at different times. Whatever.
One day, one the other.
Right. Whatever. 1 week, 1 week.
Whatever floats your boat, y'all.
Exactly.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.